to Morning Market Call. I'm your host, Dave Wood. With me today is Steve Hamm, who happens to be a millionaire, folks, and he's going to give us his secrets. That's a World of Warcraft millionaire, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Dave.
So, I understand that there's a way to transfer millionaire gold in World of Warcraft to US dollars. Is that even possible?
It is possible. Unfortunately, it's not a one-to-one conversion. But the way it works out, it all starts off in the game. You have an account created, and in your account you have a character. As you move through the land and you're slaying monsters and completing objectives and gathering these natural resources around you, you're going to convert that into wealth in-game gold. And naturally, we have a movie to look at here. You're going to be accumulating lots of in-game gold. These are just completed auctions of you selling your goods to other players. And as you increase this wealth, eventually you're going to want to look at bringing that wealth outside the game. There's a number of websites available where you can go, and they act as exchanges or broker houses. You can sell your gold to them and they'll deposit right there in your PayPal account or your bank account. Or you can even swipe your debit card and buy gold from them, so they work as a full currency trader.
Interesting. So it sounds like there's quite the vibrant economy. So what are let's talk about the similarities first between the real world and the game world.
Well, in the World of Warcraft, most of the principles of the real economy can be found. For example, you have supply and demand. Classic. So here we have a picture of an auction house graphic. So you can enter the prices, you can check all of the available resources for sale at the moment. Naturally, if there's an item that becomes more rare, its price is going to increase, its sales price is going to increase, but that's going to attract maybe more people to start harvesting that, and it's going to create an increase in supply, and it's going to drop the prices down. So you have these market price equilibriums between rare items and between very common items. There's also other issues such as hyperinflation concerns at times when there's going to be an upgrade to the game, of course, and you're going to have all of your stuff that is completely worthless. So you have inventory that totally goes obsolete because the game changes, or even things such as transaction costs. For every deal that you trade, you're going to lose a certain percentage to a competitor or to the exchange system.
Okay, so like brokers, for example.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the differences then. What are some of the differences besides the fact that you're not actually selling anything?
Well, the main difference, I would say, is sophistication of the market users. For example, in the real world, you're hoping that most of your dealers or traders within their profession, their trade, they're going to be very knowledgeable. They're going to make rational economic business decisions.
Kind of like that pawnbrokers show we see on TV, right?
Exactly like that. So they're thinking about price. They're thinking about their best interest. And in the game, most people are just in there to play the game. They're not thinking about, gee, I want to make a little more game gold. They're having fun. They're doing, and heck, it's a game, so they can, right? But this really leaves it open for people like me who become dwarf millionaires. And so you become your dwarf millionaire. You stand on your stack of gold.
Nice looking suit you have on.
Nicer than my current one, I would say. and so you can take advantage of the fact that, yeah, many people are very unsophisticated traders. They'll list things for low-ball prices, and you can really make a lot of money if you know what you're doing.
Interesting. Okay, so what would it take for someone like me to become a millionaire also at the World of Warcraft, aside from just dropping out of the MBA program?
Well, you know, dropping out of the MBA program in a recession for World of Warcraft Millionaire might not be that bad of an idea. But the first thing I would have to say is, how do you feel about video games? This is first and foremost a video game, and while people can make money at it, a lot of money in some cases, you have to be able to enjoy video games. So if you are the type of person that loves business simulations, you love business competitions, you're always in those MBA programs and you're fighting at the top of your pack.
Because that's all this is a simulation, is that right?
It is a simulation in the fact that you are competing with non-real dollars, but keep in mind, if you are in the trade for it, you can be trading out your game dollars for real dollars.
Got it.
So many cases I've been very thankful that I'll try a strategy or some kind of tactic in the market and I'll lose massive amounts of WoW gold. But it turns out that that's just World of Warcraft gold. It's not real dollars. So I'm much more grateful that I made it in this low-risk simulation than in real life.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you very much to Steve to telling us just how he became a dwarf millionaire. This has been another episode of Morning Market Call. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you next time.
Morning Market Call is brought to you by the Marriott School of Management in cooperation with the Brigham Young University Department of Communications. MMC is made possible by generous donations from Larry Tasjan and Gary Williams. This show was produced by Jeff Butler, David Wood, and Doug Mumford, with line producing by Beth Grimmett. For more information, please follow us on Twitter and Facebook.